Form shooting and on-air reps are essential, but they are just the foundation. In real games, players need to read, react, and shoot under pressure. In this video, I'll show you 5 game-like shooting drills that add randomness, decision-making, and pressure, so your players actually knock down shots when it matters most. Let's get straight to it. Let's start simple with the first drill. We've got 2 shooters positioned around the arc, not too far apart, and 1 passer standing under the basket inside the smile. The passer throws the ball to one of the shooters and immediately runs a closeout to contest the shot. The shooter now has to make a quick decision. Take the shot or pass. No dribbles allowed. If the ball gets passed, the second shooter has the same options. Shoot or pass again. If it's a make, we reset and run it back. If it's a miss, the shooter and defender switch roles. The key difference between this and a regular shooting drill is the added decision making through the pass. You can influence your player's decision making and intensity with a simple reward system. Let me show you a few examples. A made shot is 3 points, assist is 1 point, air ball -1, blocked shot 2 points for the defender, a score on the first pass is 4 points, on a miss, the shooter becomes the defender. You can tweak the system however you like. Once you apply a certain scoring system, you'll instantly notice how your players adapt their behavior, offensively and defensively. The second drill adds dribble penetration and kick-out passing to the mix. We've got a one-on-one situation starting at the midline, plus 1 extra shooter anywhere around the arc. The ball handler attacks and must get at least 1 foot into the paint. After that, they can kick the ball out to the shooter. The defender follows the pass and tries to contest the shot. Once the pass is made, the ball handler sprints out behind the arc and becomes an option for a second pass. No dribbles allowed after the initial kick-out. You can adjust the difficulty by changing the shooter spot or where the ball handler is allowed to cut. And again, make sure to apply your own scoring system to highlight whatever skill you want to focus on. Here is a simplified version of the previous drill for younger players. We are only using 1/2 of the court. A ball handler dribbles on the spot at the baseline and is guarded by a defender. There's 1 shooter waiting somewhere behind the arc. The ball handler tries to pass the basketball past the defender. The defender sprints out to contest a possible shot. The passer relocates to an open spot behind the 3-point line. Now it's up to the ball handler. Shoot it or make the extra pass. The defender's job is to make the shot as tough as possible. Drill number 4 is all about getting ready for the shot. We've got a shooter at the top position, a passer standing between 2 cones at the free throw line, and a defender right behind the passer. The defender starts the drill by running around one of the cones, either left or right. The shooter reads the direction, creates as much space as possible, gets the pass, and shoots immediately. To add decision making and increase the complexity, allow the shooter to drive if there's no clean look. Just make sure to remove the cones if you go with that option. The final drill combines all 3 offensive options: pass, drive, or shoot. I've shown this drill before in an earlier video, but this time I've adapted it to work as a shooting focused drill. You've got 2 offensive players outside the 3-point line. 1 defender guards the ball handler. It starts as a one-on-one. The ball handler has 2 dribbles max to score. Each player is trying to reach 5 points. If the ball handler doesn't have a good look and passes out, they have to step behind the 3-point line. Now the second offensive player gets a chance to score. Again, 2 dribbles max. If someone scores, the drill continues with a new one-on-one. But if the shot is missed or the ball is turned over, their personal score resets to 0. Then we rotate. Offense becomes defense and vice versa. The key to turning this into a real shooting drill is the scoring system. Here's how. 3-pointer, count 3 points. Any other shot is worth 1 point. A missed 3-pointer only results in a turnover but does not reset the score, unless it's an airball. Those were my 5 shooting drills designed to simulate game-like pressure and decision-making as closely as possible. Some of you might have noticed that I switched to a new tool for the drill animations. If you liked how it looked, definitely check it out. It's free and honestly way better than what I used before. The developer is super active, constantly pushing updates and adding new features. There's even a full library with dozens of drills in place. If you use the link in the description, you'll also support my channel at no extra cost to you. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.